Hello guys, welcome to this section of the class. Quickly, I'm going to show you on how to walk through your Facebook ad manager. I had a student of mine that was like, Fiki, okay, I got how to do the Instagram and WhatsApp of a thing, but I actually want to see how I can run. Maybe if I have a video and I want people to engage on the video, or I have a page and I want followers on my Facebook page, how am I going to do that? Okay. Quickly, this is a short video, so I'm just going to go through that because we already had a video where we are familiar to how to use how to create a business manager and how to create our ad manager, right? So here this is a business manager. You know what, we'll just start from initial for the sake of clarity. Okay, what we're going to do is we cancel and start afresh, right? Sorry guys, you come to your Chrome browser, make sure your Chrome browser is updated, and then you type in businessfacebook.com, right? Once you're done with that, you scroll down a little, then you click on business manager. But if you have not created your business manager, you go down to click on where they say create a business manager, and once you click on there, the procedures will be guided. I have a video on that and I've dropped that video already, how to create a business manager. Okay, so secondly, you're going to, for the sake of those who have already done that, we're going to be clicking on business manager. Okay, so these our business suite, right? So now we're going to have a walkthrough on our Facebook ads alone. So this is not how to gain followers on Instagram or something. This is just for Facebook, how to gain followers on Facebook, or how to actually make people engage on your post on Facebook only. So you click on settings, it will bring you to our business suite. Because we're using phone, so I'll do more of zooming so that we can clearly see what I'm doing here. Then you click on settings again, then it will bring you to our business settings, right? So these are business settings, guys. So what you're going to do next, you zoom, then you come to where you see this three dotted line. Network is poor. You come to this three dotted line, right? And then, so sorry guys, you just click on the three dotted line, then it will bring you to our business manager. Okay, so here we have business settings, we have ad manager, we have ad account quality. Okay, so we'll click on our ad manager, right? We click on our ad manager, so it will take us directly to where our ad manager is, where we're going to have our work done. So next is we're going to create a new campaign. Okay, we're going to create a new campaign here. So if you want let's say you want to drive traffic, fine, but today we're going to be looking at how to actually create a post engagement, like people to engage, comment on your post, or have a page like on your Facebook, you know. And I said these video views are like mostly used for all these comedians. Like maybe you have a short video clip, you want people to actually view your video, like maybe you want to trend a little, you know, you use these video views, like you just want viewers on your video, okay, nothing more, and people come across your video and they like. If you want page followers, you come to where you see engagement. Okay, you come to where you see engagement, and sorry, then you click on engagement. If you actually want messages on your Facebook Messenger or your WhatsApp or your Instagram DM or whatever, you click on message. I've already explained all that in previous video. So here we're just going to go straightly to engagement. And what does our post engagement says here? It says get more page likes, event responses, or post react, comments, or shares, right? So let's say we want page likes. We just want page likes, right? You can name your campaign. Let's just say page likes. Then add 1, add 2. Once you're done, you confirm. We just want page likes, that's all, right? So once we're done with that category, no category, but here this category simply means like if maybe your ad is all about social issues or politics, housing, employment, credit, or whatever, you indicate. Okay, but since our ad has nothing to do with that, we go on next. As I told you, because we're using our mobile phone, so the next will really show. If you can either click next here on this blue button you see, or you come here where you see this three different dotted line, you click on the second one, and it will take you to add one. Then sorry, we didn't click that correctly. You just click it, right? Then it brings you to this very face. Okay, so this is where, make sure that here they say page, choose the Facebook page you want to promote. Okay, so you choose the Facebook page you actually want to promote. If I maybe want to promote this Fiki Empire, fine. If I want to maybe promote Fiki hair, fine. If I want to promote Fiki dreams, or my own personal page, maybe I just want to promote my own personal page, or something, any page you actually want to promote right now. So right, let's just use Afiki Empire, right? And maybe if you haven't created a page yet, or you haven't linked your page yet, instead of you to click on that down arrow that will give you a page option, you can also click on the plus, where you have access to create a page. Okay, you can create a new page by this access. You add a profile picture and other more information, but because we have a page already, we just click on this arrow and select a page. Right, let's select Fiki Empire. Let's say Fiki Empire. Sorry, the network is a bit poor. So sorry about this, guys. Okay, you select Fiki Empire. Come here to this very arrow and then select Fiki Empire page. You select, then you see we're back to our Fiki Empire page. So next is you're going to input your budget, like your daily budget. If your daily budget is like, you want to use like 5,000 naira daily, or 4,975 naira daily, or let's say maybe 1,000 naira daily to promote your page. 1,000. So here you see Facebook here are actually recommending, they said, schedule your campaign to improve results. Advertisers optimizing for your optimization goal typically see better results with a minimum lifetime budget, that's per day, of 2,000 naira. Since your daily budget is 4, consider running this campaign for a minimum of 500,000 in days. Lowest cost per page, like blah blah blah. So Facebook are actually recommending that we use 2,000 naira daily. That's let's say maybe $5 per day. So I don't know how much is $5 per day. If you're in US or other country, maybe you can use $5 per day, but this is a Nigerian currency, so maybe you Facebook are actually advising you could use 2,000 naira and above, right? So let's just say I want to use 1,000 naira. Actually, even if you use 1,000 naira, it will give you good results. So you see our estimated daily reach for 1,000 naira per day is 683 to 2,000 people per day. That's daily reach. Okay, so next we're going to start date. Maybe we want it to start today, being 30th of December, 11 a.m. Or maybe we can change the time to, let's say 12. Let's say 12, right? Let's say 12 p.m. prompt, right? Then make sure you always have a start and end date. Okay, I always recommend that. Okay, so that you can actually have control of your ads. You can actually turn it off whenever you want to and stuff like that. So maybe let's say you want to run your ads for 5 days, so end on the 3rd of January 2022, and time that you want it to stop, maybe 12 a.m. or let's say 11 p.m. right? So they say we can click on this show more option if you want. This show more option says run ads at all time, blah blah blah. I actually don't use this, so I don't recommend also, because you might likely not even have full control of your ads. It will just be running continually. You don't have a start and end date of it. Okay, so here they say define who you want to see your ads. So if you want to create a new, I told you about creating new audience, right? Before you create your lookalike audience, you have to create your custom audience first. That's rich people who have already interacted with your business. Then you create a lookalike audience, reach new people on Facebook who are similar to most valuable audience. Because if you create your custom audience, there you're going to have people, like more especially people that are already maybe following your page, maybe they've engaged in one ads or the other or like anything about your page. Then the look alike will be people similar to that, maybe times two people similar to that, like a third person or second person pronoun. I don't know how to actually explain this, but if you understand, that's what I mean, right? A lookalike audience means people most very similar to your custom audience, those people that have already engaged with your post, people similar to them, right? It can be like 5 people similar to them and people that actually pick interest in posts like that also, right? So let's say because you're new here, let's just say you create a custom audience, right? From your Facebook page, right? If your Instagram account, if you're running something on Instagram, I'll recommend you use Instagram account, because not everybody who is on Instagram is actually on Facebook. And if you're actually promoting your Facebook page, then I'll recommend you to use your Facebook page, okay? Because not everybody who is on Facebook actually uses Instagram, right? So you use your Facebook page if you're promoting your Facebook page. Then here they said include people who meet, you leave it at any of this, right? Then page, you select the page that you want your audience to come from. That's the people that engage in the page. Maybe you want to use, maybe you have two different pages and you want to use a second page. Like maybe the second page, the people that are actually following that page are more, the population are much more than this very page you want to promote, right? So you just use that second page, right? So let's say or you can also use that same page. Let's say I want to use that same page too, right? So I'll click on the Fiki Empire, right? So it now says events, everyone who engaged with your page in the past 365 days. You can leave it in everyone who engaged with your page, or anyone who visited your page, or people who engage with any post or ad, or people who click any call to action button, or people who sent a message to your page. Not everybody will actually send message to your page. So if you click on that, you're just limiting your audience, right? And people who recently like or follow your page, right? Maybe the page likes are just few. Maybe the page likes, you only have like 5 page likes or follow on your page. The audience will be so little. So I mostly recommend the second one, which is everyone who engage with your page. Maybe you've once run an ads on your Facebook page, right? And maybe it has reached like 20,000 people, over 20,000 people. So those people like that, or similar people like that, your ads are likely going to, and your audience size will increase. So you leave it on this. Then they say retention, sorry, that's 365 people. That is to say everybody who engaged in your page in the past 365 days. Okay, if maybe your page is just a month older, you can set it on the month, okay, and any other thing. That's what it means here. So here they said you can also include more people, or exclude people, right? So if you click on include more people, you're going to create another like a page and event and retention again. Okay, so here you create the audience name. Let's say Fiki Empire page, FB page for the past 365 days. That's people who actually engage in this Fiki Empire in past 365 days. So description is optional. Then you just create this audience if you want. So you see, you have successfully created your custom audience, right? So next is you're going to be creating your look-alike audience, right? So your look-alike audience, you click on the max. I'll leave it on max of 6, right? You leave it like this. Then countries, select audience location. If the audience you actually want them to be coming from is Nigeria, Ghana, or you just select the country, right? Then select audience size. Some people want to leave it on 1% or 2%, but me, I'll recommend 6%, okay? So you click on create audience. All right, you click on create audience. So Once you're done with that, so next is your people living in this location, right? Yeah, I'll leave it on people living in this location, because if you put it on people living recently in this location, it's actually going to um and take to people who maybe are just passing on. Maybe if it's in Nigeria, people that are actually in Nigeria and are traveling abroad anytime soon. So your ads might probably not even meet those targeted people. And that's that. So once you're done, you change the date. Make sure that 18 to 65 age 18 to 65 is mostly recommended. Then if your gender, maybe you want to target all people, or maybe the page you're actually promoting is just for men alone, fine. If it's for women alone, you select. And if it's for everyone, that's unisex, you leave it in all, right? Then here, detailed targeting demographics and demographics. I've already explained this, right? I said this demographics or detailed targeting really means you want to select a category of people, like maybe the people that you actually want them to follow your page are celebrities. So you just type in anything pertaining to celebrity, like either celebrity lifestyle or luxury homes. I've shown you that in the previous video, right, on how to target right audience, people that are ready to spend money, and stuff like that. So once you're done, here they said, due to updates with connection, your connection will need to be converted to a custom audience based on the type of connection you're using. So you click on convert, right? Click on convert. Then next here is show more option. I said don't always change this language, just leave it on all language. Okay, so connection, add a connection type. Maybe you click on it, then to say people who currently like or follow your page, people similar to those who currently like or follow your page, exclude people who currently like or follow your page. So if you actually want to exclude people who currently like or follow your page, maybe the ads you want to run, you don't want it to actually meet people who are already your page followers, you want to access new people, right? So maybe you just put people who currently like or follow your page, or you put people similar to those who people similar to those who currently like or follow your page, right? And here you can also add a page. Let's say Fiki Empire. Please make sure that you're following the steps what I'm doing here, right? Because we are using our mobile phone, not the system. So I want you to make sure that you're following the steps at which we're doing all this, okay? And for that lookalike audience that I created, I would advise that you wait for your custom audience to populate first. I said it in the last previous video, but I had to follow these steps afresh for those that might easily get confused. So once you're done, here they said your connection was successfully converted to look alike 10% people who currently like or follow your page, Fiki Empire. Scroll up to see your new audience. So you need to scroll up to see your new audience. Your audience size is not defined yet because it's still populating. Okay, so once you're done with that, they said all your connections were successfully converted to new audience. Scroll up to see your new audience, blah blah blah. Then here you can click on save this audience. Then placements, you put it on manual. I always tell you that always leave your placements to be on manual, okay? Because if you leave it on automatic, Facebook are automatically going to advertise your ads in all platforms, both Instagram, Facebook, Marketplace, article, and the rest, so you just leave it on manual. Then you come where you see device, you click on device, then you select here they said all device recommended, but I will advise you to uncheck desktop and just leave it on mobile, because most people use mobile, right? Not everybody use desktop, because if you leave it on mobile and desktop, your ad is going to be like a 50-50 kind of a thing, you get. So you leave it on mobile alone, Facebook platform. So here you're going to select where exactly in Facebook do you want this ads to run, right? So maybe you want it on Facebook feeds, Facebook news feeds only. You can also leave it on either Facebook newsfeed or Facebook stories or anything, like, but I will leave it on Facebook newsfeed, because mostly when newsfeed looks like when like you log into your Facebook account and you're scrolling to check timelines, and boom, like a sponsor ads will just appear on your screen, and before you begin to engage. That's how it is. Okay, then stories, someone actually have to go where stories are on Facebook to be checking the stories, and then boom, your ads will just appear on the person's story line or screen. Okay, but not actually everybody that used to play stories and leave for continual views on Facebook, unlike Instagram, right? So mostly I do recommend Facebook newsfeed. Like even here they said get high visibility for your business with ads in feeds, right? So I mostly leave my ads mostly in feeds. But if it comes to Instagram, I love using Instagram feeds and explore. Okay, so next you just go to next option here. That's the ad set 2, where you're going to input a video, either a video or a picture, or you just leave it like the details that is appearing on your Facebook page. Or you want to edit, let's say you want to edit, maybe you change media or turn into a video. You select your slides or slide, or upload any video from your device. Maybe you click on any video on your device like that. Then we are not familiar, we are not new to that. I showed you how to do that in the last video. So once you're done with that, let's just assume I want to change let's just turn it into a video. Let's upload, let's click on upload, and maybe select one video. Like, I'll just use anyone to save time. Okay, so we want to use this picture, right? And what you're going to click on is save. I don't know why it's not saving, but once you do that, it will actually appear, like change into. Then here you can also select edit media. Here you can select edit media. Maybe you can edit it, you can crop it, or square, horizontal, anyhow you want to edit this very picture you're seeing. And once you're done, here primary text, you can also clean your primary text and maybe write something meaningful, attractive, like write a caption that will be very attractive to people, or maybe just a short caption that will actually attract people to your page, right? So once you're done with that, you just click on publish. You click on publish. That's all. Once you click on publish, your ads will start running, and it will just appear to people like the way it appears on Instagram when you run an ad. And once people just click on either the ads, it will just take them directly to your profile that's your page profile on Facebook, and people begin to engage by following you and other things. So that's how to you run an ads to get page like on your Facebook and other method. Thanks for, if you have any question, please make sure you have my number, you have my WhatsApp number. Make sure you either give me a call or send me a WhatsApp chat. Okay, drop in your questions. If maybe you don't have clarity on some videos, you need clear videos and stuff like that, just drop me your questions and I'll be there to put you through. Okay, thank you for staying to the end of the class. See you in the next section. I mean, my humble self, Rejoice or Fiki.